So you're in my bathroom press. Hope it's not too tight in there. Hope you're nice and comfortable. So I just have a bit of makeup left on from today. It's kind of wiped off here and stuff like that. I was picking at a spot, I'm not gonna lie. So when I have makeup on, especially if I have a lot of makeup on, I will start with a cleansing oil. So the cleansing oil I use is the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Cleansing Oil, and I actually got this from Tanya Rachel and Monster Makeup, which is Gail, on YouTube here, and I'll leave a link to their videos, their like channels down below, and they use this. They recommended it in a vlog from the Irish beauty YouTuber Meetup a long time ago, and I picked it up and I love it. So it's great for taking off my makeup. So you just use it on dry skin, so I'm just going to pump some into my hands. I usually use about 4 pumps, and then I kind of rub it in between my hands and then roll it all over my face. So, as you can see, a lot comes off it. I didn't even realise I had this eye makeup remover in the bathroom with me, that I use if I have like really dark eye makeup on. So I would use the Academie 2-phase eye makeup remover, and it's really good, really nice and soft in the eyes. It doesn't leave like a coating, which I find with some oils kind of leave a coating on your eyes and it makes your eyes really blurry, and it's not nice. But this has like loads of ingredients that are really good for treating your eyelashes. So when I was in college and we were doing facials and stuff like that, we put this on a cotton pad and actually let it soak into the eyelashes, because it's great for treating the eyelashes as well. So as I said, for my second cleanse, I am going to now use Kalamazoo, which is from Lush, and yes, it's a beard and a facial wash, but it's unreal. It smells like really fresh. I don't even know what it smells like. It says there's almond, apricot kernels and jojoba oils in it, but I don't really know what jojoba oil, and not like almonds don't really have a smell to me. So, and then it doesn't really smell like apricots. It's just nice and fresh. So I've had this for like ages, and I use this nearly every night, and a little goes a long way. So your one in the Lush shop actually tried it out on me, and she was like trying it out with my hand, and that Kalamazoo is what kind of reacted best with my skin. So even though it's a beard and facial wash, she said it's fine, you can use it. Like she said, it's just kind of more advertised for men because they don't have like specific men items in Lush, but that one would be the best one for them type of thing. Does that make sense? Your skin kind of feels nice after it. Like, it doesn't feel really moisturised as if you put a moisturiser on, but it doesn't feel like really dry and like as if you're after sucking everything out of it. Like, it just gives you a really nice cleanse. So I'm gonna rinse this off again. So I'm a bit red and a bit black, but that's only my mascara and eyeliner that's over my eyes, and I'm a bit red because I'm after been using a face cloth to clean my skin, so generally I would go a bit red. But I have very sensitive skin, so generally speaking I would kind of tend to react kind of to this. Like, just cleaning my face makes me go really red, so it's nothing new. That's just me personally. Depending on how my skin is feeling, I would do this once or twice a week depending on my skin. As I said, because my skin is quite sensitive, I don't want to overwork it. But I use this 2-in-1 peeling cleanser. It's not a peeling, it doesn't make your skin peel or anything like that, it's just the name of it. But it's a exfoliator. Now it's a manual and a chemical exfoliant, which means there's AHAs in it, which are alpha hydroxides, which naturally exfoliate the skin. So it's like acids that naturally exfoliate the skin and help with your shedding of your dead skin cells. And then also there's the little grains inside this one that obviously helps to manually exfoliate. So after washing my face, I generally will have a bit of like eye makeup left on, so I go in with my Granire Micellar water and just run that over my eyes, and then run it over my face as well to make sure every scrap of makeup is off. So while that's kind of drying in, I'll talk to you a bit about face masks. So this is one of my favorite face masks. It's the L'Oreal Pure Clay Detox Mask, and now I only got this, I'd say, about a month to 2 months ago, but it's unbelievable. It just makes your skin feel so nice and clean, and it really draws out like anything dirty, or just, you know, when your face just needs like a clean and you feel rotten. This is definitely unbelievable. As I said, I have sensitive skin and I haven't had a reaction to this. I also have the green one, which is the clarifying one, I think, and it's not as good as this one. I actually picked up the green one thinking it was this one, and I had used it like a good few times, and it does make your face feel real nice and fresh and clean, but it's definitely not as good as this one. Something I use as well, if I don't use this one, I will use my Lush Mask of Magnaminty. I don't have it here, it's down in the fridge, but that's just an unbelievable face mask. Again, it's quite harsh. There is like exfoliating kind of little grains in it. There's bits of mint and that in it, so it smells unreal. But I've had no reaction to it, like, as someone with sensitive skin, which I feel like I keep mentioning. I've had, like, obviously after a mask your skin is going to be a bit red, but that's what you want. You want fresh blood cells to be brought to the area so you can have fresher and brighter and plumper skin. That's what you want. So without it having a reaction, obviously. So I've never had a reaction to the Mask of Magnaminty. Generally, if I'm going to use that one, I will not exfoliate before, because I feel like it does give me a good enough exfoliation anyway. But I will exfoliate before using this one, because there's nothing in this really to exfoliate. Then on the whim there, like about 2 weeks ago, I picked up these nose strips, aloe nose strips in Pennies, and they're only $1.50 and you get 4 in a pack. Now, me and aloe vera don't get on that well. Me and aloe vera have a bit of a rocky relationship. I'm like, my skin is sensitive, but I'm slightly allergic to it. Like, when we were in college, I used an aloe vera thing on my face and my whole face just was like, no. Now, like, I've used aloe vera on on sunburn and stuff like that before, and I haven't had a reaction. But I don't know whether it was a mix of what was in the stuff I used in college or what, but I just tend to be a bit weary with aloe vera now. But I'm not going to use one of these tonight either, because I just don't feel the need to it. I only used one at the beginning of the week, but they're brilliant. Now, I will tell you, they smell rotten. They smell absolutely disgusting, but they work. They do work. Like, I'd be taking out and I'd be looking at it and I'd be getting right up into it to see what came out my nose, and it pulls them out, like it does. And I have to say, my nose is looking a lot more cleaner than it used to. I was always so paranoid about blocked pores and blackheads and that my nose, and it looks a lot better than what it was. I just use an old flat foundation brush to pop it onto my skin. So I'm going to let that dry. It is supposed to be like a dupe of the Glam Glow. I haven't tried the Glam Glow personally, so I can't really decide if it is or not. But from like what I've heard of the Glam Glow and what it's supposed to do, it's quite similar. This doesn't tingle or anything like the Glam Glow, not on me anyway. But yeah, I'll be back to you when this is dry. So I'm back and I'm dry, and my speaking is restricted because I haven't cracked this. So as you can see, it like cracks all underneath there. But you can see in my nose, it's like all like the Glam Glow goes. So it's like as if it's like pulling oil out. So I just kind of press in the water first to kind of soften it down. When it comes to moisturising, this is where I'm a bit more easygoing. I don't have to use this high-end products. I feel like the moisturisers I use suit my skin well. So starting off with an eye cream, because it's never too early to start the anti-aging. I just use this Dermalogica Intense Eye Repair eye cream, and I got it as a free sample and it's grand. You only need the tiniest bit of eye cream, and instead of actually putting it onto your under eye, just press it kind of in underneath on the bone underneath your eye, because the product will actually soak in up into your eyes. You don't want to be putting a really heavy cream directly underneath the eye. That will actually do the reverse effect. And if you put something really heavy under such a delicate area, you might even risk getting milia, which are little whiteheads, and people often mistake them for like spots, but they're not. They're like little sebaceous, so like oil like under the skin gathered up, and they look like little white pearls, and yeah, you don't want them. Then for the rest of my face, I just use the Nivea oil-free moisturising day cream. This is for normal to oily to combination skin, sorry. I would have a quite oily T-zone and quite normal to slightly dry, and I would be quite dehydrated all over, so it's grand. For the rest of my face, I feel like I've been enlightening you with loads of skincare information. All my college skincare information is just all coming flooding back to me, so that's good to know that I still know it. Next, after this dries in a little bit, I'm going to use my Botanics All Bright Radiance Balm from Boots, and this is meant to be like a dupe for MAC Strobe Queen. My lisp is so bad. Cream. So I'm going to just use this all over my face, obviously avoiding the kind of eye area again, and wait till you see how glowy my skin will look now in a few minutes. Like, it's looking quite nice and fresh and kind of glowy. Now, I mean, it is still like a bit tacky from the moisturiser, and I do have my ring light up here, so it is kind of hitting me in the right areas, but my skin will just look so glowy with this on, so I will be back. Sometimes when I'm going out and I'm not putting on makeup, I just throw a bit of this on, so I just look nice and fresh and like looks like I'm awake. So now I'm all clean and all prepped for bed. I'm all moisturised and everything. So yeah, I think that's everything I have to say about my skin. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I love it if you did. And if you have any questions about my skincare routine, or any questions about any of the products I use or anything like that, please don't hesitate to leave a question down below. I'd be more than happy to help you with an answer. If you want some recommendations maybe of products or anything like that, feel free, because as I said, I do have a skincare qualification. I'm not the best of the best or anything like that, but I do know what I'm talking about. I'm not just making this up as I go along. I was educated in it. So yeah, as I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.